Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where the memorial torch honoring legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit, and we are set for football at Allegiant Stadium. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. On the visitor's sideline, Cardinals head coach Jonathan Gannon. This guy's finally suffered a setback last week after ripping off 5 straight wins to start the year. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
Here we go.
Here's Richardson to throw. Got his man, it's Thornton. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to bring up the 3rd down. Well, look at this Arizona defense. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league. So there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
And he is going to have the Raiders first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Pass right side caught by Thornton. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that will bring up 2nd down. The Raiders had a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Right back to Genty on 1st down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Richardson looking to throw this. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
He'll try and do this himself. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Cardinals, and it is Kyler Murray from Oklahoma who leads them out.
And when you have a guy like Kyler Murray under center, it not only opens up your playbook, it allows you to draw up even more plays because he's among the best dual-threat quarterbacks in the league and a true playmaker. If flushed out of the pocket, he might even be more dangerous. The next step for him, being able to throw on rhythm and deliver from the pocket.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Murray. And that nearly an interception here on his opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Murray now to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Play fake. Murray goes right back to McBride. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
A gain of 15. And the Cardinals first down.
On play action, it's Murray. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Arizona.
There's Murray. No, bottled up. It's out. It's loose. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. Murray now. He'll try and do this himself. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
The Cardinals first down. A gain of 12. First down, Cardinals.
Here's Murray, a quick throw complete. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Michael Wilson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are on the board first here in Vegas. A point after, good by Groupie. And that makes the score 7-0. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Raiders offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. The drive will begin with a run by Genty. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. Give them 12 yards that time and a Las Vegas first.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
On first down, it's Genty. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the first quarter. Second quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. That's complete. Genty out of the backfield. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 3rd down and 13.
19 Lions. Ready.
Richardson. He'll try and do this himself. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. They'll start on the ground with Benson. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Jeremy Chinn there defensively. This is 2nd and 8.
The 13-yard line.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45.
Cardinals, first down.
Kyler going to give this to Benson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 32-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Force the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now Murray. It's brought in by Wilson. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's another Cardinals first down.
Benson will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown. Groupie for the extra point.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And as we check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into the weekend, see a familiar name there near the top of the leaderboard, currently 2nd in that category. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side. Now it's 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw.
Is playing with some confidence, haven't allowed a point yet, flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Richardson to throw off play action. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So the big gain, all for naught for the offense. That yellow flag is going to bring it back.
Oh, what a tough look for the offense because they see all that yardage lost and that ball's walked back and then some behind the original line of scrimmage.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Here's A.J. Cole now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now a fair catch signaled for and made right about the 43-yard line. So here are the Cardinals to take over. They were losers a week ago to the Rams, but they've got the lead right now as they start this drive 1st and 10. looking to put a drive together. To throw, it's Murray. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Raiders... football here at their own 35-yard line. So that potentially an important takeaway here in this second quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity.
Over the middle, it's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to bring up second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. Into space at the 45. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up.
18, let's go now. 18, trap 60, trap 60.
Now Richardson. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Panther Street.
The run straight ahead with Genty. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. And then he got a yard to the 41. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. That result, really no surprise. That's what we're coming accustomed to with this #1 ranked rush defense.
And you study the game. Does this bring back a few memories? Maybe the 85 Bears trying to move the ball against them, 2000 Ravens. Heck, how about the late 60s, early 70s Purple People Eaters, the Minnesota Vikings? Hard to move the ball against those types of teams.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Down the right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dante Thornton. 40 yards. And the Raiders take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score defensively. How do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Murray going to fire one out wide. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Murray going to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Throwing now is Murray. Open man, Westbrook-Ikhine. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll be second in a couple. To throw is Murray. That's complete to Westbrook-Ikhine. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 29-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. And that's going to be incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Throwing again, Murray. Call it a loss of 12 that time. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hanson with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
A huge play there for Arizona. 47 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him, and he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Murray now to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jeffrey Simmons picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Here's Murray. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Another run here with Benson. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game, an early turnover. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On 3rd down, here's Benson. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
And his kick is indeed good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, he tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. On first down, it's Benson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Looking to throw. Murray. Pass taken in by his big time. End. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Shotgun now from Murray. He finds his man complete. It's Curtis. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. It's the fullback. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
And a Raider first down.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's to Bowers once again. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw this. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Here's Richardson to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, Barnett, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and they're still ready to go.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 21. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry out. Richardson. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play and move on.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
60 Bearcats.
The Raiders on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Now it's Richardson. Over the middle, hooks up with the tight end Bowers. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21.
But it's 4th down.
Bates' kick is good. And that will close the gap down to 14. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Second and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun snap and a give to Benson. Oh, a heck of a move. That good for 22 and a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
6 yards. That's another Cardinals.
They'll go again with Benson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Etienne is in. Touchdown, Arizona. Here's Groupie for the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. 5 plays there on that drive. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready.
On the give, Genty. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And quickly, they get to the line. Richardson off the play fake. He'll get this out to Genty. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for Las Vegas. First down.
Off play action. Richardson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Play action. Now Richardson. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the yard line. They're quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Move moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
At the 10-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Cards look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Quickly able to add the PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here. Jalen Thompson picks it through the middle of the field. He's on his way. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put